Truth be told, just know I told the truth. Hold this. Ashley, fuck you. What's the reasons why we argue and feud? Talk with slang, curse and shout, and get caught in the mood. Letting life beat you down to nothing. Stand for something, or fall for anything. It's coming, yeah, prepare for the worst. Hope for the best, heart's been ripped through my shirt, and now it hangs on my sleeve. My daughter's caught in this mess, always crammed in between. Ashley, look in the mirror, notice that glance of a fiend. And while you down on your knees, you should stand to your feet and make an effort to change. I'm broken hearted, slowly falling way too deep with this pain. I just don't get it. Living life as a sinner who's been forgiven. Too much forgiveness has been given. It's time to pay your dues and face your consequences. He's giving up, and I understand why. Cause when you get stuck in the bind, who do you ask to come and save you? I bet your answer ain't God. I bet your answer ain't God. Nah. We live and die, live in misery, why? We live and die, live in misery, why? Life is a journey, it's up to you where you spend it alive. Where you spend it alive, spend it alive. So live by what you say and don't forget your own gimmick and lie. So live by what you say and don't forget your own gimmick and lie. Cause at the end we gotta own up to our sins and wait for that final decision from God. Final decision from God, final decision from God. We live and die, live in misery, why? 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 My heart's crippled by this unbroken beat. Skips and stops, flutters, jolts and repeats. My baby mother's taking cover, running away from her kids. Leaving grandma to babysit, claiming that I'm the reason she did. She left me in the streets when it was time to rise to her feet. And now relies on daddy to be half of mommy and stay stuck in the streets. She could be at home with both of them, but chases the rush. I got placed in these dumps, she barely stays in a rut. Claims to truly love her kids, but if that was so, why ain't you raising them, huh? You live for the night while I struggle each day, thinking my life's like a game, pushing my buttons to play. Where were you during them cold nights, walking, stuck in the rain? Get your daughter just upon her, never hug her with grace. That boy barely knows you, his father left him to cry. You never parent neither one, watch and wait and see how lonely you die. We live and die, live in misery, why? We live and die, live in misery, why? Life is a journey, it's up to you where you spend it alive. Where you spend it alive, spend it alive. So live by what you say and don't forget your own gimmick and lie. So live by what you say and don't forget your own gimmick and lie. Cause at the end we gotta own up to our sins and wait for that final decision from God. Final decision from God, final decision from God.